Okay, so I've been enjoying Fortnite Chapter 5. I think Fortnite Chapter 5 might actually be my favorite chapter in Fortnite's history. Alongside, in second place would be Chapter 2. And in third place would probably be Chapter 3, and then Chapter 1, and then Chapter 4. The reason I put Chapter 1 so low is because I didn't play Chapter 1. I started playing in Chapter 2. And Chapter 4, and I've said this many times, I believe, Chapter 4 is my least favorite chapter. In Fortnite Chapter 5, dude, I've been enjoying Chapter 5 so much. I loved Chapter 5 Season 1. Dude, I thought Chapter 5 Season 1 was a great season. We had so many things in that season. Chapter 5 Season 2 was really good. I really loved it. Chapter 5 Season 3 was really good, despite all the controversy. And Chapter 5 Season 4 looks like it's going to be an amazing season overall. And then next season, we're getting the return of Chapter 2, which is going to be insane. I'm going back to where I started next. I'm going back to where I started next season, man. It's gonna be fun for me because Chapter 2 is my home. I started playing during Chapter 2, so yeah. But anyways, Chapter 5. Also, ignore the background noises. If you guys hear background noises, I'm sorry. I start school tomorrow, so I'm getting stuff ready for tomorrow. So yeah, that's why. So yeah, and I've enjoyed Chapter 5. Something else I've enjoyed about Chapter 5 is the storyline for Chapter 5. I thought that the storyline for Chapter 5 has been very interesting. Pandora's box is like the 0 point, but for this chapter. Um, Hope is the main character of this chapter. Yeah, the main characters are pretty much Pandora's box, which isn't really a character, but I look at Pandora's box like it's the 0 point, but for this chapter. I look at Pandora's box like it's a 0 point, but for this chapter, I guess that's the best way I could explain it. But yeah, Pandora's box has had a very important role for this chapter storyline, and so has Hope. Hope is the main character, and so is Pandora's box. Pandora's box is like the main. Uh, Pandora's box is isn't a character. It's like a main source or like a storyline. Pandora's box is like a material. It's like a storyline material. I guess you could call it. I guess you could call it that way. But yeah, I really enjoyed the storyline for Chapter 5 Season 1. I thought the storyline we had for Chapter 5 Season 1 was really interesting. I don't know why. I was just so interested in the storyline for Chapter 5 Season 1. Overall, I thought Chapter 5 Season 1 was great. Chapter 5 Season 2 was amazing. Yeah, I already talked about this earlier. But yeah. Uh, the storyline for Chapter 5 Season 2, I did not care for because I thought it was way too confusing. But yeah, the storyline for Chapter 5 Season 2 was pretty confusing, so I just couldn't care less for it. Um, and then the storyline for Chapter 5 Season 3, same thing. I thought the storyline for Chapter 5 Season 3 was way too confusing, and I just didn't care for it. But now, the storyline for Chapter 5 Season 4, I'm very interested in because I can understand it. The storyline for Chapter 5 Season 4, I can understand it, right? The storyline for Chapter 5 Season 4 makes sense. I can understand it. But yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to try my best to explain the storyline for Chapter 5 Season 4. Okay, so the main villain is, of course, Doctor Doom, and the main hero character is Hope. So, um, Hope, or sorry, no, Magneto has gathered multiple heroes to help Hope and Jonesy and the Oracle to win the war against Doctor Doom. And those heroes are Captain America, but Captain America couldn't make it in time, so so Jonesy now took up the mantle of Captain America, and now Jonesy calls himself Captain Jonesy. Hope also turned into a superhero. She got some new she got a new suit for herself, and she gave herself a new name, and she now calls herself Heroic Hope. Um, and there's also a bunch of other heroes. There's the X-Men, and yeah, and all that. So yeah, there's a bunch of heroes. And then there's the villain side, which is that is led by, of course, Doctor Doom, and there is also there's that is led by Doctor Doom, and Doctor Doom's villain team consists of some of the X-Men villains, such as Sabretooth, such as Sabretooth, but Meowscooth. So Emma Frost, Mysterio, which is Spider-Man villain, and a couple other ones. And basically, what Doctor Doom wants to do is he wants to take over the Chapter 5 island. And basically, Doctor Doom wants to create his own version of the imagined order because Doctor Doom is a huge fan, or Doctor Doom likes the idea of the idea behind the imagined orders, cooperation, whatever you want to call it. So Doctor Doom wants to recreate the imagined order, but for himself under his rules, and he wants to take over control over the entire Chapter 5 island. And essentially, Doctor Doom wants to be the king of the Chapter 5 island. So yeah, Doctor Doom has already gained the trust of the people of Latveria. So yeah, now all he has to do is gain the trust of the people of Chapter 5 and of the Chapter 5 island. And obviously, Captain Jonesy, Heroic Hope, and the Oracle do not like this, so they're going to try to defeat Doctor Doom. But also, that is not all Doctor Doom wants to do. Doctor Doom also wants to bring back his mother, which her name is Cynthia. So Doctor Doom's mother, Cynthia Von Doom, is currently dead. Well, no, she's not dead. She is trapped in, how do I say this? Okay, she is trapped in the underworld, pretty much. And always, she is trapped in. Okay, she is trapped in Marvel's version of the underworld. I'm not sure if Marvel's version of the underworld is the actual underworld we have in Fortnite right now. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. So Marvel's version of the devil is Mephisto, and basically, Mephisto has Doctor Doom's mom, Cynthia Von Doom, held hostage. Well, I wouldn't really say held hostage, but I guess you could say it that way. But yeah, Mephisto has captured or has trapped Doctor Doom's mother, Cynthia Von Doom, in his underworld. So basically, Doctor Doom wants to go inside of Mephisto's underworld and rescue his mom. But this is gonna go wrong. Okay, this is a theory I saw online. But when Doctor Doom attempts to rescue his mom, Mephisto is going to come out of or Mephisto is going to submerge. Okay, let me try to explain this better. So you guys know the big tower next to Castle of Doom? That tower, right? Doctor Doom is using that tower to, I guess, open a portal, I guess, or like use it to enter Mephisto's underworld. But this is gonna backfire. Mephisto's gonna submerge from that big tower, I guess. But this is just a theory I saw online. And basically, for this year's Fortnite Mares, the main character for this year's Fortnite Mares is gonna be Mephisto. And after Fortnite Mares ends, Doctor Doom is probably gonna defeat Mephisto, or Mephisto is just gonna go back to the underworld. Either one. But yeah, that's pretty much the main story for this season. Doctor Doom wants to take over the Chapter 5 island, but obviously Captain Jonesy, Hope, and the Oracle do not like that, and they're going to attempt to defeat Doctor Doom. But Doctor Doom also wants to bring back his mom, who is captured in Mephisto's underworld. And when Doctor Doom attempts to rescue her, it's going to backfire, and Mephisto is going to arrive at the Chapter 5 island, most likely by Fortnite Mares. And Mephisto is probably going to be the main character for this year's Fortnite Mares. I originally thought that Galactus would have been the main character for this year's Fortnite Mares, but yeah, I guess not. I guess Mephisto makes more sense. But yeah, guys, this is the entire story. I might have gotten some things wrong, but yeah, this was my best way of trying to explain the story for this season. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys on my next video. Bye. Have a great rest of your day. And bye. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Bye. Sorry. Bye.